Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Fans say Brandi Glanville sunk to disgusting new low. Fans are calling Reputational alum Brandi Glanville out for sinking to a disgusting new low. She has done a lot of things that are in poor taste, but this may have taken the cake. So, what did the mother of two do that was so awful? Keep reading for further details. Brandi Glanville never cared what she did when she was on RHOBH. She would drink excessively, throw wine on her co-stars, and was unapologetic in her actions. After she exited the show, she would still pop in, but it was season 10 when Brandi made waves. She claimed she and Denise Richards had slept together. Denise was married to Aaron Pfeiffer's, so she vehemently denied that anything happened. It led to Denise's departure from the hit Bravo series after 2 seasons. Brandi popped up again on season 2 of the RHUGT, where she and RHOA star Phaedra Parks were accused of sexually harassing Marco. He was an actor hired to help out at Dorinda Medley's Berkshire's home, but both ladies disputed this claim. Brandi was cast in season 4 of RHUGT, which took place in Morocco, but again, she was accused of sexually assaulting RHONJ alum Caroline Manzo. Manzo filed a suit against Bravo, and this season will likely never be shown. Brandi claims these allegations have ruined her livelihood and her health, and she tried to sue Bravo but failed. Now, she has resorted to exploiting her former close friend and co-star, Kim Richards. Kim has been struggling with her sobriety over the last few months, leaving her family in distress. She was even taken to a psychiatric hospital, so this is not something to use as clickbait. Yet, Brandi Glanville has shared links in her Instagram stories. Fans took note and started a Reddit thread to address the exploitation. "I don't really understand this. She is trying to throw shade at Kim's relapse or something. This is a really weird and disgusting way to go out of her way to do that." Many followers questioned the friendship that Brandi Glanville and Kim Richards once had. They started out as mortal enemies, but eventually, Brandi was ride or die for Kim. She even became close to Kim's sister, Kyle Richards, so to use her relapse for financial gain was suspicious. Aren't she and Kim supposed to be friends? That's of asterisk kicked up, not really new lows. Brandi accused of her doing crystal meth, and Rinna has long exploited Kim's addiction issues. It's the fact that she could just get a real job instead of posting annoying and hurtful clickbait like this. This is so gross considering they seem to have an actual friendship at one point, although I guess it was a pretty toxic one. Maybe Brandi will see that this is despicable behavior, and Kim does need consideration during this time and stop posting. What are your thoughts on what Brandi has posted, and should friends and their traumas be off limits? Let us know in the comments below. Brandi Glanville, the ever-controversial star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has long made headlines for her brash and unapologetic behavior. Known for stirring up drama and not shying away from controversy, Glanville's latest antics have left fans stunned and appalled. Many are now claiming that the reality star has sunk to a disgusting new low after her latest actions left a bitter taste in the mouths of viewers. From her sharp tongue to her wild antics, Glanville's most recent behavior may have crossed a line that some fans argue should never have been crossed. Over the years, Brandi has gained a reputation for her no-holds-barred approach to reality TV, constantly engaging in feuds with her fellow housewives and sharing her often unfiltered opinions with the public. However, the line between what is acceptable and what is distasteful seems to have become blurred for Glanville, with fans now accusing her of taking things too far. The backlash started after Brandi made a series of provocative comments and unflattering gestures on social media, one of which included a rather crude attempt at humor that many fans found tasteless. In a recent post, Glanville made an explicit reference to her sexual exploits, targeting a former cast member in a way that many deemed inappropriate and disrespectful. The post quickly went viral, garnering an overwhelming response of disappointment and disgust from her followers. Fans flooded social media platforms, criticizing Brandi for what they saw as a blatant attempt to gain attention by crossing a line of decency. Some even claimed that Glanville had gone from being a fun, wild character on reality TV to someone who now thrives on controversy and drama, regardless of the cost. They accused her of degrading herself for attention, claiming that her thirst for notoriety had reached disturbing new heights. But the drama didn't stop there. Brandi continued her tirade with a series of disparaging comments aimed at her former co-stars, sparking more outrage among viewers. The comments were seen by many as cruel and unnecessary, revealing a darker side of Glanville that fans hadn't seen before. What began as a playful, albeit loud-mouthed, personality on reality TV seemed to have morphed into something far less appealing. One of the most alarming aspects of Glanville's recent behavior is the way she seems to revel in the chaos she creates. Whether it's starting fights with cast members, stirring up rumors, or making crude and inappropriate remarks, Brandi has always been a magnet for controversy. However, the tone of her recent actions has raised eyebrows. While her earlier antics were often brushed off as part of her persona, her latest behavior seems to suggest that she may have lost touch with the boundaries of good taste. Many fans believe that Glanville has become a caricature of herself, willing to go to any length to maintain the spotlight, even at the expense of her own dignity. As the situation unfolded, viewers began to express their concerns not just about her actions, but also about the negative influence she may have on her fans, particularly younger audiences who look up to reality TV stars as role models. Critics argue that Brandi's recent behavior could normalize a level of vulgarity and cruelty that has no place in popular culture, especially in the realm of reality TV, where the line between entertainment and exploitation can often become dangerously thin. Her actions are seen by some as a harmful example of how fame can distort one's sense of reality, leading people to do things they would never have considered before in the pursuit of staying relevant. Furthermore, some fans were disturbed by the fact that Brandi's behavior seemed to be escalating rather than slowing down. There was a time when her sharp wit and outspoken nature were seen as a breath of fresh air in the world of reality TV. But now, many believe she's gone too far, resorting to increasingly inappropriate behavior in order to remain in the spotlight. This, fans argue, is not only damaging to her own reputation, but to the entire reality TV genre, which is already often criticized for perpetuating harmful stereotypes and unrealistic expectations. The mounting criticism culminated in a heated debate on social media platforms, where fans voiced their opinions and expressed their disillusionment with the star. Some questioned whether Glanville's actions were simply a desperate attempt to keep her career afloat, given her recent absence from major television projects. Others accused her of losing her sense of self in the process, suggesting that she had become so consumed by the need to stay relevant that she no longer cared about the consequences of her actions. But perhaps the most telling reaction came from some of Brandi's former friends and co-stars, who were equally appalled by her latest behavior. In a particularly telling moment, one of her past Housewives colleagues took to Twitter to express their disbelief, stating that they had never imagined Glanville would sink so low. Others took a more direct approach, calling out Brandi's actions as disrespectful and harmful to the relationships she once had with her co-stars. The fact that even her peers were distancing themselves from her behavior spoke volumes about the growing concern surrounding her actions. While Brandi Glanville has never been one to shy away from controversy, many believe she's crossed a line that even her most loyal fans cannot defend. The question now is whether Glanville can recover from this latest scandal, or if her reputation will continue to spiral downward. Regardless of what happens next, It's clear that Brandi has sparked a conversation about the limits of reality TV fame and the impact that reckless behavior can have on both the person behind the persona and the audience that supports them. In the world of reality TV, Brandi Glanville has always been a polarizing figure, but her recent actions have left many wondering if she has finally gone too far. For some fans, her once shocking behavior is now nothing more than a sad, desperate attempt at staying relevant. Only time will tell whether Glanville can find a way to redeem herself or if she will continue to sink to even lower depths in the pursuit of fame and notoriety. For now, one thing is certain: the backlash against Brandi Glanville is real, and her actions have left a stain on her reputation that may take a long time to wash away.